Hello and welcome to this series of devotionals that lead us through the book of Proverbs. Now, Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1 says, "The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel." So, this book of Proverbs is a compilation of many Solomon's words of wisdom. So the question is where did he get his wisdom and why should we listen to it? If you're familiar with Solomon, you may know how he got his wisdom. His wisdom came from asking God. In 1 Kings chapter 3, it recounts to us Solomon makes a sacrifice to the Lord. The Lord appears to Solomon and asks, "What shall I give you?" Offering Solomon anything he wanted to rule his kingdom. Solomon recounts God's faithful love towards his father, King David. Then Solomon says this, "Lord my God." He confirms that Yahweh, the God of Israel, is his God, and putting God in the rightful place of authority in his life. Then he says, "I am a youth with no experience in leadership." He humbles himself before God, exposing his own weaknesses to God. It is now that Solomon asks for a receptive heart to judge your people and to discern between good and evil. And in 2 Chronicles chapter 1 verse 10, as this story is recounted of Solomon's words are put this way. "Now grant me wisdom and knowledge, so that I may lead these people." Solomon recognized that it was God's people, not his own, and he needed God's wisdom and knowledge to rule these people. And God's response was great, as always. "Since this was in your heart, and you have not requested riches, wealth, glory, or for the life of those who hate you. You have not even requested long life, but you have requested for yourself wisdom and knowledge, that you may judge my people over whom I have made you king. Wisdom and knowledge are given to you. I will also give you riches, wealth, and glory, unlike what was given to the kings who were before you, or will be given to those after you." So that's how Solomon gets these wonderful words of wisdom. They come from God, and that's why we should listen to them. I am very, very excited to see what God does as we are going through this devotions. As we go through these together. But that's all great. But how does Solomon getting his wisdom apply to us today? In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. It also says in James chapter 1, verses 5 and 6, "Now if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives to all generously and ungrudgingly, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith without doubting." So if today you're struggling with a decision, or you don't know what to do with something, pray. Pray, ask God for wisdom, and know he will give you that wisdom. He will give you that peace that surpasses all understanding as we guard our hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. Next time we'll look at Proverbs chapter 1, verses 2 through 7, getting into the purpose of the Proverbs. So until then, keep going, keep growing, and God bless.